Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. We're going to Kansas, and no, it's not the Wizard of Oz. But anyways, Mark Martin is your points leader by 72 points in both of the Dayglow-Hendrick numbers here, the 24 and the 48s. They're doing pretty good. Dale Jarrett is doing great. Ricky Rudd steals a win at Richmond after Ryan Newman takes a spin with 3 to go and ends the race under caution. We should have won that race, but it's okay. We're winless. We have 1 pole. We're trying. We're trying. Our average finish is straight garbage with a 12.9. And if you look at our average finish for Mark Martin, I mean, it's a very, very powerful 5.6. So, your schedule here, fellas. Kansas Speedway, Darlington 400-mile night race, Aaron's 499, and then the Coca-Cola 600. So, it's a really good racing here. You know, we finished 3rd with this paint scheme, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's go to Kansas. Alrighty, folks, so another terrible qualifying effort. 24th here at Kansas. This is only the 2nd race at Kansas in this entire playthrough. We've done so many seasons here, but we didn't have it on the schedule until last year. Well, look, man, we got to do a lot of work here. We still have a very thin notebook here for Kansas. We're still building that setup. Big changes post-qualifying. God, I hope it works. But let's go into the down track side to the Protection 1 400 from Kansas Speedway.
Hello and welcome to the Kansas Speedway for the running of the Protection 1 400. Tell us a little bit about this track, Barney.
A first-time winner here, definitely not out of the question in this one. Being that this place is still relatively new to these guys, everyone is on an even playing field as far as experience here.
Jeff Burton will begin the race in the top 5 in points.
He just needs to keep digging like he has been. Sometimes when drivers reach the top 5 in points, they start to push themselves too hard on race day and wind up losing spots instead. I'm sure he doesn't want that.
In 1999, Tony Stewart won the Rookie of the Year award with one of the finest first seasons in NASCAR history.
3 wins, 2 poles, and a 4th place points finish. That's a tough act to follow for any driver, and I'll bet it'll be a long time before another rookie has a coming-out party that big.
Christy Jones has an impressive average finish this year.
Oh, yeah. To have an average finish in the top 10 for the season is mighty impressive. It can often be the difference that wins the championship.
Oh boy. Here we go, fellas. It's time to go freaking racing. Drinking water, getting ready. Who's gonna win this freaking race, fellas? I have no freaking clue, okay? We just gotta go out there and just earn it, man. This is a tough track. I'm scratching my noggin over here thinking, what the biff can we do to get better at Kansas, man? We loosened the car up. We completely changed the gear ratio. I'm hoping this thing will be a hot rod. If it don't, then we're screwed. But attaboy to Ron Hornaday. 4th place qualifying effort. Attaboy to that small team, man. That's their first season. He's a rookie. This is first time running Cup cars at Kansas. I mean, that is fan-freaking-tastic. So anyways, 24th here. We'll be starting off Kansas, though. There's such a thin notebook in the entire garage area about this freaking track. Again, we didn't run it till every season. We didn't run it every season. We only started running it last season. So there's such a huge learning curve for not only me, but for so many people. And with this race being a fall race in real life in 2002, back in the day when I used to play so many career modes on this game, I couldn't stay committed, right? I would do half a season, then I would get tired of it because it's such an extreme grind. But when I do videos on this stuff, it pushes me to keep going, right? Well, anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I didn't race Kansas on Thunder 2002 at all. Or 2003, I should say. Pretty much at all, right? Because if I only get halfway through a season, you know, my first rookie season, and then I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this anymore because it's such a grind. I never really race at Kansas. So this track feels super new to me. With the Thunder 2003, physics and all that good jazz. But anyways, wholesale changes in the car. Trying to find a way to just get this thing going, man. You know, I'm just trying to get this thing going. learning what I can, and you know, see where it goes. You know, that's pretty much all you can do, right? Just try what you can and learn as you go. Ball trip, buddy. Why did you have to pass me there? I need that inside. And freaking the 55 car, take a freaking hike, bro. There we go. Get underneath the 55. Dive it on in there. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, Mikey Waltrip. Yeah, that car is just really tight on corner exit. And that's just, it's hurting our overall speed on the straightaways. We've got to get this car looser than that. 55 takes a freaking hike there. Holy cow. Everyone's pretty much bunched up, though. Very Chicagoland-esque. Everyone's very bunched up here. I'm just navigating the bottom here, you know, kind of ducking and diving. Oh, Nelly, the car almost really walked the hill there. That turn 2 exit, man, is so God-given tight. The car just wants to go straight to the fence, man. Underneath the 46 here. Good stock car action here at Kansas. If you haven't already, make sure to get that big old thumbs up button. Smashing the noggin. Oh, man, we got the Greg Biffle machine here, but, I mean, considering we're 25th, everyone's still bunched up like it's a restrictor plate race here, which is pretty darn good for us. That's a very good sign. And what's even a better picture to be painted, Jeff Gordon is outside the top 20, so that's great for the points. We still got to run down Martin and company, but hey, man, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Look, buddy, do not block me. I will put you in the fence. I don't play around. When these guys come down on my nose, I will move them. And if I came down their nose and they moved me, I would totally understand, right? There we go. Dive in the corner. Oh god, this track feels so flat. I don't know if they made it have higher banking when they repaved it in what 2011, 2012. But this track feels so God-given flat. It feels like Vegas. The old Vegas format from, what, 98 to, what, 2007, where it's just, it feels flat as a freaking board. I'm sorry, but that old Vegas track, I never liked it, man. I'm glad they freaking made more banking there. That track sucked. I'm sorry. It's like old Homestead, man. Homestead was flat as a board. Imagine New Hampshire, but on steroids. That was the Homestead Speedway in 2002. It sucked. And if that wasn't bad enough, the OG Homestead Miami Speedway, get this, fellas, there's a lot of people who didn't know this, and I didn't know this either. The original format, or like track layout for Homestead Miami Speedway, was a miniature version of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It was a quad oval track. That thing has been a hodgepodge of different layouts ever since its existence in the mid-90s. Fun fact for you. If you don't believe me, go check it out. Check it out. They have some bush races there at that original quad oval format. It is whack. So anyways, we're at 22nd here. We're slowly chipping away. Your race leader, though, is Dale Jarrett and Kevin Harvick. Dale Jarrett is quietly becoming the championship favorite for the Ford Cup. You know, it's really Mark Martin, honestly, myself, or Dale Jarrett, because you don't see Matt Kenseth, you don't see Kurt Busch really toting that championship banner. Ricky Rudd just doesn't have the year-long consistency to be that. But unfortunately, Ryan Hornaday is outside, well, he's not outside, but he's just inside the top 20 here after starting 4th. Pit stops have opened up here. So you can pretty much go about, looks like about 10 laps, so about 20 laps on a tank of petrol. So in all reality, you probably could pit at lap 6 or 7 and be good to go in fuel, but you'd be shot on tires. So my thinking is this, fellas. I think we need to pit with the leaders. I just don't think we're in a place where we can try something contrarian and try to gain an advantage. I think it would actually hurt us because we don't have a car that's capable of running well on old tires. I really want to get some adjustments to this car. We could try to pit early, but I don't know. I like the idea of pitting with the leaders here. It just feels normal. It feels kind of a safe bet, so to speak. I honestly would love to see a caution, though. Just bunch everyone back up. I think a lot of cars about to pit here. Yep, they're about to pit. Okay. Get on pit road. Yeah, the leaders are probably going to pit next lap, so I'm just going to go ahead and just bite the bolt. Remember, it's 70 miles an hour, not 75. Okay, let's see what we can do here at Kansas. No repair damage. Loosen that car up. Jack up that PSI. And let's see if we can get this thing turning some hot laps here, man. Oh, boy. Also, notice how freaking small the pit road here is. I think they extended it somewhere during the repave. It is so tiny, the freaking pit road here, yo. Oh, God, please help us have a good pit stop, Lord. We need a good pit stop in the worst way. But, what is some schedule changes y'all would like to see to Thunder 2003 for the next season? I plan on going to about 2013 or 2014. That's when Burton actually retired. But what tracks would y'all like to see on the circuit? You know, I love adding new stuff to the schedule. It really makes the game feel complete. I've thought about having 3 Texas oval races because Texas is the best 1.5 mile of the game. You can watch the episodes. The racing is better than any of them. I'm just being honest. I'm a Texan, I know, but it's just that freaking exciting. I've thought about adding 3 Texas oval races. We have 3 Talladega races. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things I would like to add. I wish the game had some fancy road courses like Thunder 03 or Thunder 04, excuse me, has, because I would love to add some of those. But it's still a fantastic game. It's my favorite NASCAR game ever. The best one is Thunder 04, but this one holds a special spot in my heart because I remember playing this game every freaking time I went to my grandmother's house in the early 2000s, man. I had my Dale Earnhardt Sr. Lunch bag, right? It's like a cooler bag, you know. It's got insulation or whatnot. Anyways, I'd put all my diecast in there, and I'd bring it over to my grandma's, and then I'd bring my PS2 and a Buzz Lightyear bag, right? I'd go play some Thunder 03, and I just so many fantastic memories, right? So many fantastic memories, and this game has just truly stood up to the test of time, and it's just really cool to know a game that I enjoyed when I was, God, like 4 or 5 years old, man, and it still holds the same value, if not more, to me, you know, being, you know, in my 20s now. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Anyways, you got 10 laps to go here at the Protection 1-400 at Kansas. Trying to get around Kyle Petty here. The car is turning so much better, my God. We're still lacking a little bit of corner exit speed, but this thing's turning so much better. The one thing that really kind of racks my mind here is this track was paved in 2000 or early 2001, right? Why on God's green earth is there so many freaking tire marks? Is there something I'm missing here? Because I remember this track was built in 2000 or 2001. They didn't have like a decade of like late model racing here or something. So it just really puzzles me why there's so much darn tire marks for practically a mint racetrack almost. Kyle Petty, do not block me. I'm coming through, buddy. I am coming through. Do not block me. Oh, whoa, catch it. Sorry, Petty. Your race leader's Dale Jarrett. He's in his own zip code right now, and honestly, if there's no yellow waving, it's pretty much going to be his Kansas win. We still got to do some work on that corner exit, but definitely the car is pretty fast, though. Not where we need to be, though, points-wise. I mean, definitely not having the season we needed, fellas. We got to get better at it, though. We're going to get better at qualifying, man. I mean, 24th? It's hard to get up to bat when you have no one on base. You're 0-2. You're down 7 runs in Game 7 of the World Series. That, you know what I'm saying? Or not Game 7. You're on Game 4 and you lost the first 3. That's basically what it's like qualifying mid to late pack when you don't have the best car. You're just constantly fighting uphill. I mean, if we can catch a caution, we could probably sneak out a top 15. Maybe a top 10. But, yeah, I just... Oh, man, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's just, we're learning this Kansas track, though. A lot of big changes we made over from qualifying to this. And definitely, if we made the car a little bit looser, I think we could work on the acceleration more as well. I think we could work on the springs to get a little bit more handling. That way the car has a little bit more of a takeoff. Like, corner exit on turn 4 is fantastic. Just needs a little bit higher miles per hour on that corner exit. Just, I would say 3 to 4 extra, and I think that'd make a big difference. Because we have to lift in 1 and 2 because obviously it's a sharper exit. But in 1 and 2, you kind of have that tapered, you know, D-shaped front straightaway. Really gives you some good, good exit corner radius. It allows that tight car to kind of taper out on its own. Anyways, we got Everham Dodges battling it out here. Dale Jarrett might be getting some competition from Kevin Harvick now, fellas. Could Harvick find a way to get up there and take this huge Kansas win? I would love to see it, man. Oh, boy. We got to get around Bozo McGee's over here, yo. And I just feel like this car is just, it's missing a beat a little bit, you know? It's skipping a beat. It's just something ain't right with it. Our best corner, no doubt about it, is 3 and 4. 3 and 4, we're pretty good. 1 and 2, we could get a little bit better at. Corner exit on 1 and 2 is really where our struggle point is. We're gaining on Bill Elliott here, and then after that, it's Jeremy Mayfield. Number 19. Oh, excuse me, Bill. Oh, my bad, buddy. Yep, that's what happens when your car gets very tight there. But it did allow us to get around him. 23rd out of 26 here. Caution will end the race. There's a gaggle of cars up here, fellas. Things could get interesting. Come on, man. If we can get a little bit of luck here, we might be able to get a top 15. We're catching just a sniff. A freaking chihuahua sniff off the back end of that 19 car. Their tires are fading. Our tires are too. I'm trying everything I can, man. If we could just get exit of 1 and 2 fixed, man, this car would be so much better. But, you know, we're going to take the things we learned from this race. We're going to put it in the notebook, and it's going to be ready for next season, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it as it's a building block. You know, we're trying to get better. We're trying to have better setups, be more consistent. And that's why I like the schedule changes, is that it kind of throws me for a loop as well. Because it's not just, oh, it's just the tracks I'm good at. I like having some challenging tracks. Like, I removed I moved one of the Vegas races. We have 2 of them. Because to me, the Vegas races don't provide that good of a show. I struggle at both of them, and it's just not that enjoyable to watch, right? It's just not, because when I go out there and I'm struggling every time I go there, it's not fun. But then you go to like a track like Texas where I don't win every time, and it's truly a just knockdown, drag-out battle for the win. Those are the type of tracks I really like racing at because I have a shot to win at it, but it also makes a fantastic show to watch, and that's what I like. So, it looks like Dale Jarrett's going to walk away with this one. Rusty Wallace, I need points. And he's going to unfortunately take that away from us. Just too tight on the corner exit. Jeff Burton's not having a good season so far. Got to keep digging, though. Don't give up. 18th. We got to qualify better. But it's Dale Jarrett ousting Kevin Harvick and Dale Earnhardt Jr. to win at Kansas. Wow, so Dale Jarrett, Yates horsepower, coming in full song here. Gordon gets 10th place here, but dominating today. I mean, 21 freaking laps led for that 88 car. I mean, shot out of a God-given cannon, man. Let's look through the field here. Ron Hornaday with a career best start. 4th, comes away 25th. That's pretty good for a small team and a rookie driver. McMurray, 37th. Oh, God. Terry Labonte, horrible finish. Elliott Sadler, bottom of the barrel, fellas. Wow. So that was an interesting race right there. We learned a lot. We need to bring a better car. We got to unload better. We got some cool tracks coming up, though. We got, of course, Talladega, Coca-Cola 600, Darlington. Those are tracks I really look forward to racing at. So I think as the summer comes into play here, we're going to have a better shot at it. But, you know, we got to get better. We got to get better, man. We got to get more consistent. It's a long season. It's an endurance, not a sprint. But we're losing a lot of points, and that's going to hurt us come November. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And, of course, for more NASCAR content every day, or not every day, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Tune in every day, every one of those days, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for for some NASCAR Thunder 2003 action. And if you want to get some NASCAR merchandise, which I know you like to collect diecast, you like the t-shirts of your favorite driver, use the promo code DIECASTbuffet every time you go to Circle B Diecast or Plan B sales for any order $20 or more. Quit paying for shipping because it's a free shipping code. You're going to freaking love it. It's going to save you so much God-given money every freaking year. You want to know how I get on my diecast? That's what I do. I get free shipping. I save a crap load. I don't pay for shipping. Look, I ain't got nothing against UPS, even though they just dominated this freaking race. But I'm sorry, brother. I ain't paying for shipping. Wow, Kansas Speedway's in the books. It's on to Darlington. Thank y'all so much for watching, and it's so much fun to cover the Witsy Cup circuit and see how this whole season plays out. Have a great one. Have a blessed one. Don't eat too much coffee and don't drink too much popcorn. Diecastbuffet signing off.